Black Stars here, how you doing? That was a muddle up jump. But I've been a little busy. He's actually down for a while. So this is, the owner was able to put up a private world. He's been online like nearly all the time. Kudos to him. Dude, I'm telling you, Mr. Pete Jones, you can see him up on the screen right there. He's been AFKing, letting himself die and respawn so many times. Dude, it's not even funny. His death count has been changing. Like crazy. So it's been a while, but I made a house here in Drowsy SMP side quests, and I actually really like it. There's a few mods makes this even more difficult, which I absolutely adore and hate at the same time. But dude, like look at this house. This is actually a good house. I mean, I actually wouldn't mind having something like this in my house, in my area. It's actually really good. It's got a walkway that goes from here and all the way around, which actually looks really cool, and I absolutely adore. Double jump is kind of fucked up a little bit. Please excuse harsh language. But, dude, it's the real deal. I mean, Drowsy SMP side quest is the thing. We got jerky. You know, okay, so we have the nomadic mods. I know there's a few mod packs in here, but I got a good setup here. And then I got a nice little... Ooh, I'm starting to feel warm. Okay, so the isolated leather is a bit... okay, so... I'm still trying to figure this shit out. So apparently the leather is just a bit too warm for what I actually need it for. So what we actually have is a full set of red leather clothes. That's right, baby. Red leather is here. No, I'm not red leather, but I love the clothing. The clothing looks absolutely amazing. I'm gonna go ahead and make... I know there's a few things that we do want to try. And one of them is brown dye. For my leather jacket. Which you cannot do. So that means once you're stuck with a color, you're stuck with a color. Okay. So I'm just slowly figuring this out. It's a bit of a slow roll. But we got bandages and stuff, and it gets really intense. I mean, I'm telling you, it gets intense. We got a nice little hatchet here to do damage. I need like a little spider farm, which would be a pain in the butt to make, but it'll work somewhat. But my main goal right now is to patch up holes. I've got a lot of holes to patch. Alrighty now. I know there's a lot of mobs. Oh yeah, check this out. Yep. Yep. Yeah, I'm tired of mobs just spawning down here. Right, there's a spider, which I can handle spiders. And then right there is where my torches run out. But with all that, I'm able to get me some iron armor. Or at least iron, at least. I need iron. So we're gonna get ourselves a bunch of iron from here. I would love to get diamonds. Now, I do have to admit, I was handed netherite stuff. Okay, I was handed netherite gear. But it just feels wrong for me to put it on. I mean, I'm sorry, Pete. I love you and all. But please forgive me for not putting on the iron tools. I mean, not iron, netherite. Oh my gosh. I mean, I just been rocking like this stuff so well, and I have no need to change anything just yet. So bear with me, Pete. I will be rocking this shit for a while. Now here is another section where I'm also worried about right here. It's dark, and we need torches. But now we got, and it being almost nighttime, we should, is I should be able to use cobblestone and make cobblestone stairs that lead all the way down. Wow, that actually does hurt your arms. That's actually crazy. let's go ahead and hit the bed real quick. I made it back to day 3 surviving. That's actually very embarrassing. Boom, boom. Got a bit of a hole to fill real quick. Yeah, but with like this okay, so this is the brutal mod, and I do love this so much. Adds a whole new challenge to the game. It is absolutely insane on how difficult this game has become. Oops. Absolutely hilarious. I don't care if I'm wasting stairs or not. All I know is I got iron, baby. Oops. Oh yeah, that's a lot better running up the stairs like this. Let's go ahead and go through the front door. Yeah, the walkway to the front door. Technically, this here's the back door. That's the front door. Yeah, it's all the same. But anyway, I need sticks. I know I have none in there. Oh. Well, I know I have some. I know I have a bow, so let's go ahead and fix this up to a better bow. And I know I unlocked to day 3. Let's go ahead and check our chest. Yep, and then get our random stuff back. I know it's day 3, you get an iron axe, so that's actually really fire. Let's see, what else do you get? Yeah, that's it. But you get a compass, you get an iron axe, so it's all very useful, very, very useful. Alrighty, I will be right back. I need to go to the restroom. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I am now back. Welcome back again. Hello, hello, whoever you may be. I completely forgot to pull up chat on my other screen that I have. So, my apologies if I missed you. Anyway, welcome into the live. Okay. Now I'm hopping into my own live stream. Because why not? You turn down my own volume. Alrighty. So within that time, I lost quite a bit of thirst. And I need to find rabbits. That's what I need to do. I need to find me some rabbits. Please tell me I can burn this. Damn it. I can't. These are forever a chair. I already got 3 oak doors. It's a spider. Almost got beat up by a spider. Yep, I got 2 ways to get up to a second layer. I got the stairwell, and then I got the ladder. Ladder is my quickest way because the only reason I put the ladder here is because it's quicker. But I mean, move my utilities into there because that's technically the workshop. My gosh, I need to get my axe out. Yeah, but I mean, right there it's like the kitchen area, which isn't bad. It's actually good right there. But we can throw another crafting bench. I don't know, we got pliers and stuff right there. I don't know what we're gonna use a composter for, but it looks cool. Get the stone cutter, put it up here. Though it does look a little out of place. But guess what? We got another string. Which is absolutely amazing. Because we need string. And look at this. We have enough leather. I regret putting this crafting bench here. Give me one memento. There we go. That's better. But look at this. Insulated leather hat. Though the protection is lower, yes, but it is insulated. I could have just put that on my iron. I don't know, but I like the look of leather. Don't ask. But now we have string. We now have iron. Enough iron to actually make us an iron armor. But I'm actually going to be using this iron for iron tools later on. So, I actually need 7 of that iron right now. And my water bucket. What we need is the cauldron. We can't live life without the cauldron. Now, what we need not only is to eat some jerky, fill up our water again. Oh, come on. Seriously, someone broke my window? It's a good thing I have a spare. I don't know. Someone could have broke it, or I could have just completely forgot about it. Either way, I don't like seeing that. But we are going to get this spider down. I mean, seriously, only a spider eye? I was like, come on. Now we do need to get some more fuel, so we're just going to do this real quick. Da 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 da. La da la da dee da. La da la da dee da. Da da da. La da la da dee da. Okay. Now we can turn this into red dye. Now with red dye, we're gonna see if we cannot dye these. And look at that. Even got a trophy for it. Broskies, we're going full red. We're going full red. Okay, now we need the red shield. We need to get the wool to get a red shield. That's what we need right now. So, what we're gonna do, we're gonna fill up our furnaces real quick. Drop off our fuel. Yeah, I even have an elytra, which I should use up. I even have another flint and steel. Well, I have another one in here somewhere. I just can't remember if I actually put it up in here. Yeah, it's right here. So what we're gonna do is this flint and steel is this. Yep, that's it. Dude. Now what we're gonna do, is that I'm gonna feel just a little bit warm for a little bit, but I can see the temperature dropping. But I'm in insulated leather. I'm not sure how it goes for insulation, but I know for a fact leather, it's really good. You're able to walk across boots. I mean, this here should be able to protect me. I need to fix my head. Taking a lot of trauma. I mean, ooh, that really chilled me down. But what I need to do is get the RPG skills. I'd rather feel warm. Let's go ahead and sleep tonight real quick. Damn. The cold biome really kicks your butt. I was just standing on ice and I got hypothermia. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna go hit that village. There's a bunch of wool here. I could take that for bandages. No, I was thinking like that I really needed bandages. Looks like someone was here. But glad they didn't take a lot. Unless this is some kind of, this is where Tide was with the Iron Golem. Yeah. Now his words are coming back to me. Sorry, sir. I want this. Yeah, go become like a whatever the heck you are. I really hope that does. Oh, dude, it does. Put it into the bundle. Pete, 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 Pete. Listen, putting your food in the bundle saves the spoil time. I'm putting the clock over there. Dude, I need to find string real bad. Dude, I wish you were able to turn wool back into string. That'd be like total game changer right there. Broski dropped peanut seeds? What the hell? That's so gay. Okay. I don't know what I need more. I don't know, I use my legs a lot. if I instantly put it into the bundle. I was really hoping that was a bird. Or a rabbit, I mean. Because I need some rabbits too. I know you can find them rabbits out in cold biome, right? Yeah. And I don't have a saddle, so I can't tame a horse. Oh, dude, taming a horse would be so fire red by now. No, I have the RPG skills. Holy shit. It's a nice location. Oh, there's sheep. Lots of sheep. And then look, there's mobs right below us. You're that stupid bird. What is it? No way. No way. Broski. Place to stay for the night? Hell yeah. Most definitely. Dude, no way I found a bundle. Okay, so there's a cartography table. If you're gaping your mouth in shock I somehow pronounced that right, trust me, I had my practice. But broski, we're about to make some baked potatoes. Eat some potatoes. Oh yeah, I forgot about the fireplace regeneration. So they must have their food imported, because I don't see a little farm. Boom. Preservation. Dude, I am brutally wounded right now. Yeah, there's an iron ingot right there. Bundle. Bet. Jesus Christ, why are you standing there like that? These villagers be freaky. Well, I'm headed back home, so. My goal is to make it back before the sundown. So, if that's not the case, then we're in trouble. Let's go. I got Mount Call unlocked. You know what that means? I can get my sturdy steed out. I know it's a bit quiet. I know I don't talk a lot sometimes, and I just like sharing the gameplay with y'all. For those who actually watch my streams afterwards, I do appreciate you guys a lot. Jesus. You got a stack's worth of meat. Don't ask. I just need one more now. No, I'm feeling a bit thirsty. I know. I know the sun's falling. I know the sun's a falling. fresh mutton. Hehe, spruce leaves. But I have a singular leather hide that needs to be duplicated. So Pete, once we get the chance, we got that leather hide to duplicate, and then I believe I have the other ingredients in order to make the that whatever. And so we just duplicate the leather hide once. I know I am really not good at duplication, so I have my friend Pete do it. Plus, I'm not sure if he just does it because he has nothing else to do. But I do appreciate it when he does. Okay, so in order to make it, yeah, so it's a string. Okay, so we need a singular string, which is what we need. And we don't have a singular string, do we? Oh no, we do. Okay, so now we just need to duplicate that. A singular piece of iron. How about that? Yeah, but I have some meat to cook now. Alrighty. So now we're just gonna let the food spoil. Yep. There is a message to the madness. Spoiled food composts a lot faster. So if we just check whatever food we don't want back in here. Or we can just make baguettes out of them. And then just like here, we can make french fries. So, I guess baguettes. And then french fries. Of course, it's not really enough food for everything, but it will work for now. And then, like, look at that. A lot of mutton. And then for the rest of the food, we can't actually just throw it back here and let it spoil. Because spoiled food goes out a lot faster. I actually want to grab the leaves out of here and actually put them up here. Because the leaves are actually low-key fire. Like low-key. Anyway, we're gonna have to make some white wool now. So that's gonna be fun. I got lots of white wool here. But the fun part is making the rest into white wool. Alrighty, let's go to get one piece of bone meal out. And of course, it's the yellow. We'll get 2 bones. Exactly a stack of pork. Oh, wait, so we have another person watching? Sweet. So I know I am watching my own stream. Because, you know, gotta keep up with everybody. I know it's a waste, but it gives me something to do. Alright, now it is time for a nap. Just throw out my bedroll. Pretty much what it is now. That's just basically my bedroll now. But we got a lot of beef jerky. Oh, seriously? It just boiled? Okay. Well, we're gonna see. Bullseye. You can use spoiled meat. Okay. I know I was out there for a while. But it's wild. But you can just use spoiled meat for that. Let's see, what other random shit do I have in here? Oh yeah, I know these here are just like necessities. The nomadic guidebook isn't really needed, or is to DS menu. That I got the grasp of. Okay. Inventory cleared out. Just gotta put this stuff up into the reserve. First up we have salmon. Then we're gonna have the mutton. Then we have pork. And then we have beef. I got a lot of mutton jerky. Bit of pork. No chicken though. You got a lot of salmon. Yep, we're bringing this back here. You know what, I need to go check my rewards. Oh yeah, like look at this. I got a food back. And I have more cocoa beans. Yeah, I got the farmer set ready. Now we have 8 potatoes. I was wondering why I got shot in the head. Thank you. Now I have 8 potatoes to grow. And then I have a few sweet berries, which I would love to plant over here. I need to clean this area up. Alright, well, I think I am set for tonight. So what I'm gonna go do is actually craft more torches. And actually head down into the caves. With this add-on, it really does limit what you can actually do. It is actually insane on how much you actually rely on stuff. This add-on makes you realize, like, you are taking your inventory for granted. Shocker, right? Meh. Hate to admit it to you, but it's kind of true. I mean, Jesus, like, look at this. Cluttered up inventory, just like random stuff. So look at this. A stone axe? I don't even need that. Crossbow? Meh. Gold pants? I don't need that. Now, helmet? I don't need that. Iron leggings? Or chainmail? I don't need that. Now, the rest of the iron tools, I mean, those are to keep. That's actually good stuff to keep, just the iron tools. Iron tools would surprisingly last you, like, forever, and it's like you never get rid of them. Oh my god, they're a pain in the ass. Anyway. See what time it is. Just approaching night. Slowly, but surely. But night is approaching. Now, before I head out to my spectacular journey, I want to grab myself a flower bush. Reason? Well, I want red dye. I like red dye. I am starting to like this red vibe. So, I want a singular red bush right over here. And then with the bone meal, the singular bone meal, I want to do this. Duplicate it. Look at that. It's a 1-for-1 trade. But with this one, I get 2. Now, I forget how you make a banner, but I want mine to be red. So if I make a white banner, dye the water, oh fuck, okay. It doesn't work like that anymore, does it? I remember you used to be able to make banners red. Okay. Scratch that idea. You know what? I actually can use this as like a towel. Like a hanging towel. I'm not sure where, but I can use it like a hanging towel. Yeah, right over here. Man, it looks ridiculous. Oops. Well, night is here. Crap. Nah, I can eat it. Nighttime has arrived, and I see no spiders. So, we're just gonna hit the bed. No spiders, no play. Because I really need spiders. Anyway, but now that it is daytime, we can go outside and take care of these pesky mobs. And run them through. Alrighty, and take care of them. There's a spider here. How about that? And look at that, we get string. Just what I needed. And look, there's more where that came from. We're just gonna go ahead and get rid of these piggies real quick. And both sheep. And we're just gonna get one, 2, 3. And might as well pick these up too. Don't need gunpowder. Don't need rotten flesh. need spider eyes. Don't need black wool. I'll take the white wool though. And that way you can put meat in there. Well, looks like those are starting to spoil. And once they do start to spoil, the game data will decide, well, might as well spoil. Now, oh, fuck. I forgot to get one more. It's fine. Want to see if 4 is enough. I believe it is 6, so yeah, it has to be 6. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna turn this, we need 2 more here. I don't have a lot of space in here, that is for sure. Only got like about 6 slots to do stuff, 6-7 slots to actually do stuff. And then I just have this, like these bundles. I mean, this really limits what you can do with the game. It is absolutely insane. We're just gonna go ahead and bone meal that flower 3 times just to get this out of our hair. And then we'll just go ahead and turn this into 6 dye. Make 2 red wool, 2 red wool, and then we'll just make I need a stick. A red banner. Now that banner is about to break. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. What we'll do, we'll make a brand new shield. And with said shield, we have the red shield. Watch it, homie. I got 2 shields. Now my question is, if I combine the shields together, wait, how does this work? How does that work? Okay, well, I have a backup shield. So that's a bonus. Oh yeah, food. Completely forgot about that. We need to turn that into like stuff that will actually last before it goes bad. Alright. I think we're gonna go hunt for rabbits. We're going rabbit hunting. Yep, that's right. We're going rabbit hunting. I don't care about anything else. We're going for rabbits. And I know we're gonna find some rabbits in the cold. I know that for a fact. I need to go make some bandages. I need to go make some bandages. I will not be able to continue on if I don't. And I don't have any magical bandages or enchanted bandages, which heals all of my limbs. I mean, look at that. I am hurt. My body's starting to hurt. If I keep this up, I will fall apart. Like, literally. I will literally start to take damage. What is it, just 2-2? Yeah, so... boom, boom. No, it's just a 1, right? Yeah. It's just 1 for 4. Let's see, how bad am I? 70%. I'm actually not bad just yet. But I will have to keep an eye on that. The hatchet is like crazy. I don't know why people don't actually use it. I mean, I'd much rather use the hatchet for chopping down the trees now. This is like one of those add-ons. It's like, it adds very small details, but they change the way you play the game by a long shot, but they don't change the way you game. I mean, they change the way how you perceive the game. It adds a lot more challenge to the game, which is so much fun. Bleh. That reached 10 days. Now I got my brother in the background, so please forgive that. He's calling his girlfriend. Jealous I am. That he's able to do that right now. And I am starting to feel a little cold. Wait, I forgot this is the spruce biome. Spruce biome was like fucked.
Yes, I did. Nate came.
Looks like I'm wearing pajamas. But I can't wait. You know, I need to warm up real quick.
You're going too early for you to leave.
Okay. Yep, I feel a little warm, which is okay.
What? Listen, my stomach really hurts. Can I please use your restroom for like 5 minutes? All the rest of the time it's okay. Oh, I'm sorry that my stomach's actually hurting really. Probably raising canes because it's kind of greasy. Okay, I'm gonna have to go. I'm sorry. I'll call you back. Okay? I love you. Okay? I love you.
Alrighty, now let's go ahead and look for some rabbits. Is that rabbit? No. Rabbit has 3 hearts, not 4. Damn, I was really hoping that was a rabbit. So there's sheep. I mean, I'm letting those ones live. Whoa. Okay. Talk about a fire hazard. Hey, look, iron nuggets. And I completely forgot about food. It's fine. Who cares? Ooh, not a clock. Don't mind if I do. Look at that. Brand new flint and steel. Okay. Before I start taking damage. Let's go ahead and warm up real quick. Alrighty, and time for the glitched out water. Damn, I'm gonna feel cold. I mean, this stuff really makes you slow down. How the fuck do you make trail mix? I don't know. But there's a polar bear. And look at that. There's a village here. Okay, so it's not abandoned, which is a shame. Because abandoned villages have all the cobwebs, and with all the cobwebs, you are able to get a lot of string. forgot how cool this one is. I don't know how you get up there to get the books, but they must like stand on top of each other's shoulders to do that. I don't know, but they got barrels. Just yoinking them. Because making barrels are hard. Bed's too far away, I don't want the bed. Blast furnace? That's okay. I do need one of these. I'll put that into the workstation room. And then I would have to get string to make a loom. Got one of those already. Quick close on the door on myself. Okay, let's continue on in this direction. What's my temperature at? I'm still pretty chill. Yeah, I might as well take this time and heal. Right arm is bad. Legs are bad. Left arm is also bad. Okay. Anything like near 50 is considered bad. So my head is still intact. At least in my terms. That's thirst at. Thirst is still fine. I need the water bucket back. I need to be able to clutch when need to be. No, please forgive this loud noise. Hey. One after next? You know what? That's totally fine with me. Put my summer suit on. Alright, let's go ahead and check out what they have in store for us. I'm not here looking for food, so that's on them. That's on them with their food bars. They didn't eat it fast enough. Yeah, we're out here for rabbits. That's right. And leather. We're out here for leather too. Before the counter goes. Boom. Now, I actually really don't know if that actually works like that, but if it works, I'll be very amazed. What are these? Oh, those are the grape shoots. No way. Put that into there. Before time starts ticking. I know. My house is near 0, so I really don't care. I have a nice house. I have a good community. I could actually care less what they do with it. I just kind of. This is Drowsy SMP side quest. It's not meant for chaos. I would. I actually brought up a mention to Pete, the server owner of Drowsy SMP, to remove the old one. Now, I do apologize if my voice is hard to hear now, but it is what it is. Now, it is nearly 10 o'clock. I will go AFK for a second, then I will catch you in a second.
Friday is the Alberta City. Or Saturday. Saturday is the Alberta City Days. Sounds like
Ladies and gentlemen, sorry about that. I just had to get some ice cream. That is surprisingly not hard this time. Remember, I'm on the lookout for rabbits. Mm. That really took a beating on the leg. Wait, I can just like yoink this bread and turn it into the croissants.
they said they yawned tonight.
baguettes. Yeah, more barrels. Oh man, nope, wrong house. No, 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 no. No, I'm actually enjoying running, so I'm actually going to continue running. What is you? Who's a peacock? Who's a zombie? Or a skelly? Or a creeper? The body's really taking a beating. How bad is it? That's the question. The body's actually not bad right now. So, we're good. Still in search of that one last rabbit.
Yeah, I'll go. I'll bring you breakfast in the middle of the day at work, so get ready for that. Well, what time you get home at work?
Holy smokes, that was a mother load.
Okay. And then I'll see you for a while as well. I'll visit the first 2 days. If I don't wake you up, you can snooze it off.
Or I'll wake you up.
I'll wake you up.
Man, this ice cream's really good. I got 2 bowls. Don't ask. or monk. I don't know. Anyway, I am gonna end up going back home in search of the rabbit, and then if not of that, if we cannot find the rabbit, then I'll just call it a day. Anyway, once we do get back home, we're calling it a day anyway. So, onwards we go. This journey took about 3 days, so we would be expecting to at least get there at least by day 120 to get there by at home. So, come along on this journey as we go back home. If you made it this far into the live stream that has been posted already, I do love you so much. I don't care who you are. I thank you. We are gonna travel through the night. At least this time we will be. So, we're gonna run into some hustle and some tussle. With nighttime dropping in, time to put the warm clothes on. Yeah, I know I'm a bit warm, but nighttime is in. You know, I'm gonna try out this hiker stick. The spider. Boom, string. That's what I'm going for. It's the spiders. Wow, wow. Spider. No. Oh, that was a close one. Okay, I love the hiking stick and all, but not all that much. Yeah, there we go. String for days. Not really. There's not even enough string. Oh my god, my... No, what the hell? Jesus, well, of course my internet decides to start buffering. Goofy, goofy, internet. That would explain why it's being goofy. Anyway. I keep on getting hair into my mouth. I don't know why there's hair in my ice cream. Time to continue our journey. Ow. Completely forgot about that. And right there's probably a peacock. Yep. It sure is. That was a sheep. There's a spider on my ceiling and I'm naming him Dave. Spider Dave, you better behave. Ooh, there's lava there. I know I'm gonna start feeling warm here in a second, but oh my god, broski, why is it lagging so badly? Okay, we should be able to find a rabbit here. Should. Get my crossbow ready. For turkeys, that's been there forever. Look at that. You know, all these other mobs take up all the other spawn rates. There's a rabbit. Let's go. We got the rabbit. We got rabbit hide. We're able to make the flask. We're able to make the flask. Let's go. Let's go, chat. Need some celebrational turkey. Yeah, turkey, celebrational turkey. Yeah, yeah. Not, now I need to go find that turkey. I need to bring a turkey back to my place and call it the cell. No, dude. Rabbits for days. Rabbits for days. No. Rabbits for days. Pick up my arrow. I'm not wasting arrows. I'll go put the spoon back in the morning or something like that. Spider Dave, you better behave. Nope. I don't know. But we're gonna be heading home. So. So, like I said, you're coming with me home. Body's still fine. Welcome to the Red Faction. Ba da 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 da. I can't breathe underwater. What am I doing? Might as well swim for when I can. The spruce biome is naturally cold, apparently. Which makes sense. Before we run into more trouble at night. Today, I believe the coat should be able to warm me up just enough to get through the spruce biome. Sometimes you just need to put a coat on. Good night, Marty. Sleep good. It's about bedtime for my little sister, so she's going to bed. And my house is right over here. Right up past these trees will be my house. There's gonna be another portal right over here. Right there it is. Another portal. And there's my house. Oh man, I love the house. The house looks so awesome. But like, look at this. Boom. Leather. Look at that. Look, you got one to spare. Boom, 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 boom. I need to make some bandages. Yep, stack up on them. You never know when you'll need them. Like, look at that. I was able to preserve it long enough. I mean, it was actually past long enough. But dude, I'm telling you, right before the timer starts, dude, you're set. You're set for days. Anyway, this is Black Stars, and welcome to the Red Leather Faction. Cheers.